that in the distance? A bridge to a new land. Let's go explore it. See you in a sec. Hey folks, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Illandril, our Night Elf Druid on Thunderstrike EU. Hope you're all good. I'm here, it's late at night on a Sunday, Monday morning. I've got work at 9, but I wanted to get a video out. I've been playing, just for my own enjoyment, not recording, GTA San Andreas. And I've played it. I haven't done this in ages, where I've just played a game and just loved it and just played it for hours. So that was really good. But that's why I haven't got any recording in. I've also had a haircut, so we've got no more weird hair pointing anywhere. Not that any of you care about this, but yes, we decided to stick with Westfall. I've gone and trained all our new stuff. We've got Bash, we've got some new levels of things. Yeah, and I got some new gear as well.
Hey there.
And we are going to do...
Good day to you. Safe travels. See you later.
all of this. Now, I have done Westfall so many times. So many times. It's... I just can't even imagine it. It would be more times than many other places, and more times than like high-end characters I've got, because I've made many characters and then, you know, not finished them. So, because of that, I absolutely dread the Westfall Stew quest and the Gortus Liver quest. Therefore, I have preloaded some stringy vulture meat and some Gortus livers from the auction house, because my god, I am done killing boars for that. You know, I have done that a lot. So, yeah. We are moving on from that. We are still... Ooh, are you gonna like me? You are? Okay. Come on then. We should be doing decent damage. Here's Bash. It's got a minute cooldown. It's a 2-second stun. It's not bad. Can use it in a pinch to either like interrupt or stop someone from running away, so that's pretty cool. Oh, there's some nice earth roots over there, which we very much like. Lovely. Now, hopefully, when we see Briarthorn and stuff, we should be able to get it, if we have done everything correctly. At least I really hope so. We've still got time on our potions. I got a nice intellect buff from a lovely mage. And there is our first sack of oats. Hope you have all had a lovely weekend. I think I've already said it's been very nice here. I had a very quiet one. I've mentioned my wife's not been very well at all. She had a really bad flu. So it's been spent a lot of it just chilling together, you know, looking after her hair and stuff like that, and she's been sleeping a lot and stuff. So I've explained this before, but my office, well, it's not really it's not an office, but my setup and desk is one moment, let me deal with these two. Come on. I was trying to tell a story. Come on, there we go. There we go. Alright, yeah, so the bottom floor of our house is like open plan. So front of the house goes all the way back into what's behind me is the dining area, and then there's a step down into the kitchen. So my desk is kind of in like a little nook in the wall, and it kind of serves as like a break between the front and the back room. Which means, like, Kirst can chill, and, like, if we're playing well together, she can chill in her spot, and I can play here, and we can still talk to each other. And it also means that if she's just chilling and I want to play some games, I can do that, but I'm not, like, hiding away in a room and, you know, stuff like that. You know, it's still quite social. So it meant when I was looking after her today, you know, making sure it was okay, making sure it was keeping on top of her meds and all of that. I was playing a lot of San Andreas, and then yeah, it was nice. It was really sunny out, so played a lot in the oh my god. My love invites you to join Fallen Angel. No, thank you. Okay, we just got to be careful here. I think we'll be okay. I'm going to do a bash. I'm going to do one of them. Hopefully get this off. Come on, into bear. There we go. Now the dots should keep us going. And yeah, briefly saw my mum and dad. I've talked about them before. I think I even talked about them like maybe the last episode of this, how just brilliant they are and how lovely they are. They came and dropped two roast dinners for us. I think I mentioned it actually, yeah. They came round and just because I've been busy looking after Kirst. Obviously Kirst not well, and I think just to take some of the stress off, they just said, oh, well, we're making a roast dinner for ourselves. Well, we'll make some extra and bring it round. And then to top it off, after I'd finished playing with them, not my parents, the dogs in the garden, they said, well, should we take them for a walk as well and tie them out? And they took them out for a walk for me, which was they're just lovely. They're just lovely people. And it's really helped sort of, I could be there for Kirst a bit more and, didn't have to worry about making food. And yeah, it was nice. It's made the weekend really, like, I think it could have been quite stressy, but luckily I've got lovely family surrounding me. Yes, anyway, less about me, more about WoW. What are we doing? We need to head to the farmstead over here. I loaded up some Final Fantasy IX and I was going to record some, but I've got a few little side quests that I've been doing off camera that I want to do. I want to make sure that I've got everything, and then I'm going to start recording that. So I'll probably record that tomorrow, so that should probably be out Monday or Tuesday, depending on when I can get it done. For anyone who's watching this and might be thinking, hey, where's all the Variety Gaming gone? It still exists. You may have missed the announcement, but we've got a second channel now called MIDI Plays Games. At the moment, that's where variety content is going. It's an experiment. I'm not... It's not a hard, like, yes, we're sticking to this, that's how we're doing it.
Might be with you for the Alliance.
My mind keeps flipping back and forth about what to do with it, to be honest. Like,
Safe travels. Have a good one. See you around. Be careful.
Yesterday...
Farewell. Well met.
Oh, look, there we go. Gorgeous liver pie, just done. Straight off.
Travels. See you around.
Awesome. That's why the auction house is amazing. Okay, yeah, so yesterday my thought was, actually I'm going to start putting stuff back onto midventures. And then today I was like, oh, actually I quite like MIDI play. So I'm still finding my feet with it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish Final Fantasy IX on MIDI Plays Games, just because the start of it's already on midventures and it kind of goes over to there, and I don't want to break it up too much to the point where everyone will like, where the hell is it? So, and then I think after that, that's when we will look about whether we come back to midventures and just have that as variety as well, or we keep it as MIDI Plays Games. And then if people want to watch variety, they can, and if they don't, then that's fine as well. But we shall see. Thank you for all the support on the channel, and had some really nice comments recently. I really appreciate that. We need to kill these boars. Always makes me smile to see a nice comment come through, and I just like, connecting with you guys. Just the usual, but there's been some new commenters as well recently, which have been lovely. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much indeed. Alrighty, let's let's see if we can actually get that Mage Royal. We can, and it's yellow. Nice. Okay, let's grab this first before we kill these piggies. We need snouts. I should have bought some snouts. But oh well, we'll get some XP. Kill these these Gortusk. Nice. But no snout. No snouts. So a quick heal on there, back into bear. Lovely full moon there. The light of a loon. Okay, let's why don't we get a nice... Let me pull back a bit so that pig carcass isn't in the way. Hold on. Let me get this right. Let me compose. Yeah. And then like one of them. Okay, not there because we don't want the grass in the way. There we go. Might use that as the old screen, as the old thumbnail. Okay, piggies. Oh man, how good is it that we're just done with Gortusk livers and stringy vulture meat. Oh, I should have remembered the snouts, but it doesn't matter. We've got one already. It shouldn't take too long. Not a problem. Come on, you. Nice crit there. Okay, one more. Can we get lucky? Let's get lucky. Another Mage Royal over there. Nice. One moment, folks. Oh. Sorry, I'll probably cut this out, but it's just getting my phone to charge. It's been a bit rubbish recently. I think the slots needs cleaning out because it is not liking it. Come on now. Okay, there we go. Okay, sorry about that. My phone was being a little pain in the butt. It hasn't been charging. Well, I think it's the actual charging port has been a real bugger. I think there's like a bit of fluff or something stuck in there. So we'll have to clean that out. Come on, hit him. Thank you. Right, there's all our snouts just straight away done. So I think it's... Is it just the ochre? Yeah. Lovely. Let's get this Mage Royal. And we will go speak to Mr. Stoutmantle. And we'll buff this human warrior. He's doing his little escort quest there.
King's honor, friend.
Okay,
Careful.
loads of quests here. Defies Brotherhood, yeah. All the pre-quests for Deadmines, which should be a good time.
How are you?
Quartermaster Lewis. Yeah, I think we're all okay.
See you later.
See you later. Oh, we can make 2 rejuve potions with this Mage Royal. Very nice. What's down here? It's bandanas, isn't it? Yeah. Cool. We'll go get that as well. Sorry for the mic bonk there. You get one every episode. Let's jump down over to here.
Need help?
Need help?
Go with honor, friend.
Go with honor, friend. I've got into a real habit of just repeating what the NPCs say. In the what was I playing? I was playing Cataclysm on the live stream a few days ago, and I was just repeating all the undead. I love all the undead lines. They're very cool. Right, let us repot. Defense, fortitude, and troll's blood. Cool beans. Okay, you want us to get more of that, yeah. Ochre. And we need to go hand in the forgotten heirloom as well. Oh, you guys drop ochre, don't you? I believe you do. Okay, level 13 suggested, yeah, that's fine. Okay. Oh, we need Murloc eyes as well, yes. I remember now. This probably won't be the longest episode, guys. It's a bit late. I'll probably do about 25 minutes, half an hour. I've been aiming for that anyway, and obviously I've been editing things down a little bit more. That you may have noticed. Just some of the quieter bits and stuff like that. Come on, drop an ochre. You could have dropped one for me, couldn't you? Right, how about... I don't want to do the golems yet, I don't think. Bruiseweed, we can't get yet. Okay. Good to know. Always remember that flippin' wolf there. The pointless wolves of Westfall that aren't used for any quests at all. I mean, not everything in a zone needs to be for a quest, I suppose, for world building, but you know. You think, I don't know, would they hunt the wolves? I guess wolves in canon are very dangerous. Maybe it's not something that you would hunt. Or coyotes, sorry. Coyotes? I've never understood which is the right way to say it. Okay. I'm going to... Oh, stupid bird, go away, thank you. I'm going to get you, because I want your sack of oats. And we got a bandana from you, very, very good. I am happy with that outcome. Let's kill some more of you guys then. I think we can take 2 here. You look like sisters. And be gone. Is that another? No, it's not. I thought it was another sack. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ugh. Okay, yeah, I've just heard you. Well, at least you drop ochre. Ochre, sorry. Ochre. Come on, drop some. Nice, thank you very much, sir. Oh, we got a nice chest. Down you go, sir. Go, throw a little heal. Let's see what we get. Interesting little cabin, isn't it? I mean, what is going on in here? Like a little witch's cabin. Alright, yeah, not a bad little chest there. Oh, hello. There is another sack over there. They are so hard to spot. It's like the wood in Elwyn Forest. Just a real pain in the butt. I did like it when they brought sparklies in, I'll be honest. I know people might say, oh, just get good, but yeah. Been thinking a lot about TBC recently. I think I've talked about it, but my vanilla raiding is pretty much done. I downed Ragnaros and Onyxia. I don't want to do progression raiding. Just, I think I may have mentioned it. I might make a separate video about it, but Honorbound is no longer under my control. I'm still part of Honorbound, but it's been passed on to... Well, it was originally passed on to Gaia, who then also ducked out because the truth is running a guild is very stressful, and much like myself, wanted to do other things as well and not focus on 40 other people's or 38 other people's worries and concerns and stuff like that. And now it's gone to K side in the chat, often in become a good friend of mine. She's taken it over, and by all accounts has been doing amazing. I'm very proud of you. I spoke to you before. Takes the video for you, I know, but yeah, you've just downed BWL with Honorbound, which is great. I'm very proud of that, and I'm proud to at least be a part of Honorbound's history. I've got nothing to do with the current progress of it. I'm not trying to take any kind of glory or anything, but it makes me proud that that little group that now expanded into this full-on guild. It's nice to be part of that. Makes me happy. No pun intended, or maybe a little bit intended. Right, we need another flippin' sack of whatever. Sack of oats. Give me some oats, please. Oh, a little weird glitch there. Did any spawn over here? I'd really just love if just one appeared. No. Okay, not now. But yeah, so I stepped back from it just because I'm pretty much I'm happy with. Well, one did appear. I'm happy with what I did. I never downed Ragnaros when he was current content. I have downed him in Classic before, but in a fully progressed Classic server, but not when it was that phase. And for me, I think I've talked about this before, but childhood MIDI, was like, always saw Ragnaros and Onyxia as like, I don't know, like the final bosses. And I know they're not, because there's a load more raids afterwards, but just in terms of like their grandeur and their sort of lore in the world, like when I think of classic final, classic raid boss, I think of Ragnaros and Onyxia. I don't really think of Twin Emperors or whatever the hell they're called in AQ, or certainly not Naxxramas. I mean, I know normal guilds now can do Naxxramas in Classic, but in Vanilla, I don't think anyone did it really, except from the really elite guilds back then. I might do some, is it ZG, Zul'Gurub, because I know that's a bit of an easier raid, something that you could whack out in maybe a day or two. But for now, yeah, weekly raiding is just not
Safe travels.
not my cup of tea.
Hello. Have a good
So
one.
what were we talking
Safe
about? We were
travels.
talking about TBC, yes. So I've been thinking about TBC, and because that will be out in, I don't know, like a year, maybe less than a year now. And I was thinking, gosh, I really hope they go to Wrath. I'd really like if they did that again. I know a lot of people think Wrath is where the game really changed. I tend to think it was... Oh, we've got a horrible disease. I tend to think of it as Cataclysm as where the game really changed. And even then, when I played a bit of Cataclysm, it still feels like vanilla. Obviously, the world's different, but For me, that was where the big change happened. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to TBC because I've got a lot of fond memories of it back in 2000 and what was it, 6, and also most recently as well, when TBC dropped. Myself and Kirsty, my wife, we leveled a paladin and a mage together, and it was so much fun. We had such a good time. Really liked some of my favourite characters we ever played. We did loads of stuff, you know, dungeons, and you know, TBC, it's like vanilla with a little improvements, a lot of quality of life improvements. Yeah, I'd really love to do that again, and I'm looking forward to doing that again, I must say. And then Wrath, I never really got into Wrath this time round, but Wrath originally was definitely one of my favourite expansions. I had a lot of fun back then. Played a lot with Stone, who I've mentioned, you know, friend of the channel, good WoW friend of mine. I don't think we did, what did we do? Yeah, I killed I did Naxxramas in there, and I think I did, is it the, what are they called? The dragon, is it the Sanctums? And maybe, oh gosh, I might get all my raids mixed up here. I've never downed the Lich King. I don't think I probably won't. Probably won't. Not to put myself down, but I do not want to be, whenever that's it in 2 years' time, I can't imagine I'll be in a position then, even when like, yes, I want to be raiding every week. But like, I'd like to do you know, like Naxxramas in Wrath is an achievable goal, as well as, you know, just the early raids like Karazhan as well in TBC and stuff. Stuff like that. I'm just not a hardcore raider. I'm sorry. Okay, we need Murloc Eyes. We're on 28 minutes, and then I think we'll give it a rest there. That should get us to level 15. Nice little bit of progress. Hopefully this drops not too badly. The drop rate, I mean. Get that up. What's this over? It's probably an air through up there, isn't it? Oh, we're gonna... Oh no, it's there. We can get it. I love the air through. Okay, we need 3 Murloc Eyes. So let's do this. Level 11, nice and low. Come on. Okay, not the start we wanted. Ooh, horrible poison and diseases there. Not nice. Let's Rathia. Still no eyes. There is a Mage Royal though, which we are all about, baby. And we got our first Murloc Eye. Oh, joyous day. Okay. Let's get you both. Oh, and all 3 of you then. I can take you. 4, maybe not. Right, you know what? Fine. Right, I'm going to do one of these. I'm going to potion and then back into bear. And then when he comes back, we're going to make sure he's dead. Yep. Not a time to miss. Okay. And that's how you do it, baby. Alright. You better drop an eye. Thank you. 3 out of 3 would be nice. There we go. Well, I think that was a good reward. Oh, look at that pretty dress. That was a good reward for some pretty good play, I would say. Okay, let's go hand in Westfall Stew, which will ding us. So we've got some Swiththistle as well. Swiththistle. 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 Entertaining myself. Yeah, let's head down. Then I am going to go to bed. Had some ideas for some other content, you know, World of Warcraft related. I did that video a couple of weeks ago about playing casual WoW. Sort of like a post-recorded, you know, over some footage. And I really enjoyed doing that, like writing the script and things like that. So there will be more of that stuff. And I've had some other ideas for a little series. I won't say what it is yet, but it's like a... How can I describe it? It's like a review of aspects of WoW. And like comparing certain things. I don't want to go too into it, but I think it could be a good little laugh. They'd probably be quite short videos, so I'd either put it as one thing or... Yeah, I'm still trying to pick. It's Belly Bum.
Hello, can I help you?
Belly Bum. Excuse me, the Dwarf Warrior. Okay, level me up, baby.
Farewell.
That's how we do it.
What can I do for you?
Mr. Saladin. I'm just going to sell this. Need that flask of oil for later. I think need hops for later. Don't need that leather. Don't need that. Don't need that. I haven't been doing fishing. I need to think about that, actually. Probably want to keep those. Don't need that.
The Alliance.
I'll keep these clams because they are good for doing the old cooking.
Well met.
Yeah, that's fine. Item used for... Oh, now that is used in the lock, isn't it? Don't need that. Need that for cooking. Yep. Okay, I think we keep the rest for now.
Light
Wait,
bless you.
Westfall Deed. That's over there, isn't it? I forgot to hand that in. Okay. That's something to think about. Oh, also...
Greetings.
We've got a talent point.
For the Alliance.
So let us cook our roasted boar meat. And have a look at our talents. Now, from what I remember, thick hide is not worth it. Because the actual number that the percentage would be doing the sum from is so low that it won't really do much. I'm gonna just check because I don't want to mess this up. Druid, classic, feral, leveling talents. Okay, they suggest 2 out of 5 in fellow aggression. Damage cause. Okay, yeah. And then over into Feral Instinct. Miss all of that. Feral Charge, which is nice. all of that. Okay, well, let's keep... let me think. We're level 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. If we look at doing that by 19, we'd sorry, Dead Mines, we'd have much more threat. Increase the attack power and damage caused by Ferocious Bite. When do we get Ferocious Bite? Or wait, do I already have that? I don't think I do I? No. When do I get Ferocious Bite? Hello? Is it a talent? Oh wait, it might be something we learn from a quest, so it might not show up. It might be for around this time when we get cat form. Okay, in that case, I'm going to take... But I see this isn't doing much while we're leveling, that's the thing, whereas this probably does. Yeah, I'm going to take these two first. I think that makes sense. Look at me, like, actually thinking about my talents. Right, guys and gals, thank you so much for watching this episode of Illandril, the Nice Elf Druid. It's going well. I'm enjoying it. I'm glad we're back on the old Druid. Yeah, and thank you all for the support. And yeah, remember, if you want to watch variety content, obviously there's loads of variety content on Midventures, all in playlists and stuff. We recently done some Minecraft stuff. I recently did a playthrough of a childhood classic of mine called Curse of Monkey Island. And also, we're doing Final Fantasy IX. The starting episodes, I think like 6 or 7 episodes, are on Midventures, and then there's MIDI Play Games, which is our variety channel, which we're experimenting with at the moment. Please go over there, give it a little like and a subscribe if you want more variety content. And yeah, we're just going to see how that goes. But until I next see you, stay safe out there. I love you guys lots. And bye for now.